on Twitter, someone sent me a screenshot of someone saying, you can't tell me like Ghedi and here you don't make out.
No way.
Give Kenyan DJs their flowers. Everybody here is dope.
Here.
When you're doing your art for like to pay your bills, you end up compromising and doing stuff that you don't necessarily want to do. Also, creators are just notoriously bad at money, right? Bye. Nataka smoky and Billy.
Yeah. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Peer Pressure. And today we got a special guest from the lands of Injera and Vibes.
Now I'm saying.
Ghedi!
What up?
You see this ride? Yeah, Water Rentals did that. Spacious, smooth, and stylish. Perfect for our Peer Car series. If you want to rent a car that looks this good, just head over to the Auto Rentals page and pick your vibe. What you say? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. This is really good to meet you in person. I've always been a fan.
You know we've met before.
Yeah, we have. I don't think I remember. Like
always do, yeah.
The first time. I don't know if you remember the time we took a photo together at Koda.
Yes.
Vaguely.
Yes.
Saying, yeah. You're just saying, yeah, I remember. But yeah, Ghedi. So I know just from like what your bio says that you're from Ethiopia. But you've lived here. How long have you lived in Kenya?
Yes, I've been here now for 2 years, but I went to high school here.
You did?
So Kenya feels more like home to me in a lot of ways than Ethiopia does. I don't know, the creative landscape and the economy for like the creative sector is much more dynamic, so I feel like much more at home here.
So like did your music career start from Kenya or from Ethiopia?
No, I started in Ethiopia. So I started DJing in 2017. Then it kind of quickly took off. I think I played my first show here 2018 with DJ Case's event Circus. So shout out to him. And then I think I played Gondwana later that year. And then I just kept regularly popping back in.
That's 2017?
2018. Then I went to do my master's in Berlin. And then I came back here afterwards. And I've been here ever since. So yeah, I mean, I feel blessed to be here.
And that's with your genre, just only Afro house, Afro tech, electronic music basically.
Yes,
right?
I mean, I'm a fan of electronic music, period. I'm a fan of music, period. So what I play is everything across like the Afro electronic spectrum. So Afro disco, Afro house, 3-step, Afro tech, what have you. I'm a fan of it all.
Are you only like making money from music, or is there anything else that you're doing apart from
No. So I mean, I work for Beatport, which is like Amazon for electronic music, and I curate 2 of the top 5 genres, so Afro house and Melodic house. And one of the first pieces of advice I'll give to most people getting into DJing is to not make it your main source of income. Because
why?
it's just when you're doing your art for like to pay your bills, you end up compromising and doing stuff that you don't necessarily want to do, and it puts so much stress and pressure onto this thing that you're doing initially because it gives you joy and like you're able to make a living out of it. It dilutes it a bit and makes you make decisions that don't necessarily serve you. I would recommend everybody that's listening to this check out Elijah on Instagram. I'll plug him. I don't know where, like somewhere here on the screen.
Everywhere.
And another guy called Jamie Silk as well.
Yeah.
And they just speak facts about the industry. I think a lot of stuff happens behind closed doors, and there's a lot of gatekeeping of like knowledge and information as well. So for me, my biggest thing would be don't make DJing your primary source of income, because the gig economy is also, it's not reliable. Can't necessarily build off of it.
If you're trying to make a living, that is for yourself.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I wouldn't suggest
Are you
it.
saying this from experience?
Yeah, absolutely. Also, to be honest, like creatives giving other creatives advice on money, for me, is hilarious.
Oh, really?
It's like the blind leading the blind. But I've been in this industry now like almost 10 years. And
why is it hilarious? Because people are not honest about it?
True, but also creatives are just notoriously bad at money, right? So this is also, for me, this is a personal journey as well. I'm just getting better at this stuff. So don't take my words for gospel, and go talk to other people, figure your shit out for yourself.
So I think that answers my next question. So I was gonna ask where do you make money most from? Is it DJ or your job?
No, it's my day job.
Your day job.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it also allows you to be to to be picky and also have a bit of capital that you can invest in your own stuff, right? Like, one of the things I've been fortunate to kind of fall into in the last year was this this brand that me and my friend Hiri have been building.
Okay.
Ghedibae.
Ghedi. Wait, I don't know. I've been calling Ghedibae.
No, his name is not Ghedibae. It's Ghedibae.
No, but like I don't know why I've been calling it Ghedibae because of the bay. It makes sense, Ghedibae.
It also makes sense.
Also, it's you
Ghedibae's out here.
Okay, okay. Oh my days, I don't know. I thought it was just you alone. Anyway, I know.
So yeah, it allows you to like invest a little bit into your own projects and events, and that way, like, you know, you have a lot more control. If you're taking responsibility for that, the rewards are much higher as well too. So for most DJs, what I would advise is, you know, get into the event organizing space yourself as quickly as possible. As soon as you have a bit of experience, as soon as you have the knowledge and network and the capacity to do things properly, you know, and like really take care of these things. So building a brand that stands for something that has an identity. So, you know, whether that's sound or it's like you're trying to curate a certain space for a certain group of people or demographic, and you know, I think building community in that way is, I think, really important. And as long as you prioritize the right things, people will come. So, you know, like, don't compromise on sound, don't compromise on safety.
Yeah.
And if you build a vibe, they'll come.
No compromises on any of that.
No, of course not. No. I see too many people take shortcuts, and that shit drives me crazy.
That's true, because people want to make money fast.
Yeah.
But the faster you make it, the faster it can also go. So
100%, yeah.
Interesting. So, like, now that you're saying that the best way is to kind of create your own brand and do like events on your own, what would you tell people, like, how should they go about that? Because not everyone has the expertise to do things on their own. People, so let's say some people just stick to be like working for others because it's the easier way, I guess, for them.
Yeah.
And the people who can actually just like do things on their own. So what would you now tell someone who's trying to like get into that?
I mean, so I think my experience is also colored by just, you know, everything I lived through, right? So like coming up in the electronic music space in Ethiopia, like you had to wear a million different hats at once, right? Because nobody's doing like just one job, right? Like you have to, okay, now you're DJing, now you have to be a bit of an event organizer. Okay, now you got to find people to do like your video and audio and stuff. So you end up wearing multiple hats at once. And I think just by being open-minded and, you know, learning as much as you can along the way, you pick up small little things here or there. And then you can put that all together and eventually realize like where are the gaps in your market, what are things that people aren't paying attention to.
That's so true, because people like always feel like you just suddenly when you need someone from outside, especially here in Kenya, people don't really appreciate our own. They're starting to, but from what I've seen, like if you bring an artist from South Africa, all that club will be full. But now it's like,
I mean, but it's like the same 10 guys.
Yeah,
these guys play here so often, they may as well have apartments here, you know?
Exactly.
And to be honest with you, most of the time, the DJ playing support for them, you know, like guy opening or closing for these headline acts, often kills it way more than they do. It's been very few times where like I've seen internationals come in and like completely like shut it down. So, you know, give Kenyan DJs their flowers. Everybody here is dope.
Here.
Gang gang.
You know, here. No, like I feel like Kenyan DJs are really coming up right now, really fast in a very like beautiful way. From like from you guys, Ghedibae, Pops, Ivy, who else?
Jerry's dope too. She's also had like
Jerry,
crazy come up.
Yeah, very crazy. How about like I don't know if we even talk about this, but like, could you say what's like the most you've earned for any like gig? Ballpark, you don't have to like
ballpark.
I
don't know. I can't have people pop.
I'm a Karen is watching.
But there is.
Because people want to get into this, because you know people have a kind of like an assumption that DJs don't make money. So like it maybe speak to someone who would see a different perspective.
I mean, it depends, right? Like I think the if you're in the electronic space, probably the ceiling of what you can earn is probably lower than somebody who's doing piano or playing these huge corporate events, right? So the most I've been paid was it was in Germany. It was for the Black Panther 2 premiere party, and it was a bag. I'm not gonna say exactly how much, but it was nice. But it takes a long time to get there, you know. Like,
could you say like where you started from?
Yeah, I spent my first couple years.
Yeah.
Playing for like almost nothing. You know, I remember the first time I played Nege, I played for free.
Oh really?
Yeah. I had to like
you got on a festival.
Yeah, I had to like book my own flights, sort out my own accommodation. But I knew once I had this on my resume, then like, you know, now I can go to other like club shows and you know, this is not something I would suggest for everybody, and I think it's something that you also have to decide for yourself. Like, is this important? You know, exposure doesn't pay the bills.
Yeah.
But you know, what is my end goal in this? Like, what can I add on after this? And it takes discernment, and it's honestly a judgment call. And every now and then, like, as a general rule of thumb, the bigger the show, the bigger, like, the cooler the event, oftentimes the less they pay, because they know that you're like banking on that like cultural cool factor.
Yeah.
So you have to like back that up with other things, you know, corporate shows, private shows, yeah, sure, maybe those are not the ones you're gonna post about or have all over your socials, but those are the ones that pay the bills.
And like when you get like really like big pays, what's your relationship like with money? Do you save it or do you splurge?
No, and this is what I was talking about, blind leading the blind. Like I'm not necessarily the best place to talk about this because it's something I'm like learning for myself at the moment. But this year for me, I had like a big eye-opening experience where I was like,
okay,
I need to save. Like, what happens if you know, it's not like we have health insurance in this job, right? So what happens if something happens to me?
Yes.
You know, like I need to be able to take care of myself. So one of the things I see a big gap here is there's so many dope DJs, but fundamentally it's hard to like, this industry revolves around like selling tickets, right, for events. Like, can you fill the club, yes or no?
Yeah.
Can you
They
put
don't
butts
really
in
care
seats?
about anything else.
No, it's kind of like the hard line at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm looking at people not leveraging like all these tools you have available to you that are free, right? Like, so, you know, you can, like, social media is such it's the best advertising tool, right? Like, everybody's got it on their phone. You're directly in people's lives in that way.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, what is your story? What is your brand? What is your like unique selling point? And I'm missing this from a lot of artists here, is especially the DJs, is that they're not leveraging these tools to tell their story, show your personality. Like, what is your brand? What is your vibe?
What do people hear when they hear Ghedi? Like,
I hope fun.
before
you
it's
know?
Ghedibae. So, Ghedi.
What up?
So you've had like Kenyan street food. What have you had from the Kenyan street food?
Smoky is like my favorite.
It's your favorite. It's the only one you've had.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're
you're
gonna
about to feed
have.
me. You know, I'm hungry. It's always eat.
Okay. So no, but before we ordered from the smoky lady, so I have just a small challenge for you. So I want you to make the order for us, 2 smoky paswas, but I want you to try and make it in Kiswahili.
Oh, you know I got zero.
Just try, like just try. So it'd be like habari,
Yeah. Habari.
ama sama.
I'm not used to that lifestyle.
It's about to be bad.
Nataka smoky
Nataka smoky.
mbili.
Imbili.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nataka smoky paswa mbili.
Habari. Nataka smoky imbili.
Yeah.
Nasta mama?
Niweke nini na nini? Kachumbari,
Yes.
pilipili.
Yes.
You know a bit.
Oh,
Nataka smoky
no, I'm
mbili.
not a language person, man. It really sucks. But I do need to.
But you understand it, right?
Sure.
Pulled up for a quick smoky pastel with Ghedi. And guess what? No need for cash or till numbers. Just opened up my Pear Wallet app, sent the cash straight from my phone, and we were eating in seconds. Fast cravings, faster what? Payments. Pear Wallet is the plug for real, my guys. So download it, load it, use it everywhere.
Who do we have here?
Gang, what up, what up?
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Ghedibae in the
I
motherfucking
feel like it's a
building.
very blessed day, guys.
Yes, it is indeed.
If you don't know who this is, if you don't already know, this is Ghedibae. So, like, what made you guys come up with, Ghedibae?
We did the first one in Feb. We've done 2 editions since then, right? And the next one's coming up August 30th.
August.
Plug
30th.
wherever. Here.
So this is not gonna be volume 3.
News Club. This is gonna be the
4th? Yeah.
Volume
4th, yeah.
4.
Gonna be the 4th one. But yeah, we're playing an extended set this time. So yeah, you get an extra hour of Ghedibae.
So like 3 hours now or 2?
3.
3 hours now.
Wow.
Due to public demand. But yeah, it's gonna be a vibe at Muse Club. Tickets will go out very soon, so hope to see y'all there.
How about like any like crazy moments that you've had like at a gig or
I don't know if we can talk about that.
okay, something that you can talk about, like anything
Also,
and you
something
can
PG rated.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think.
So we had just played, was it Johnny to the Verbabs in Kilifi?
Uh-huh.
I think it was the first time we actually came out as like Ghedibae.
Yeah.
Like did a show under that name,
Yeah.
and we killed the show, of course. But so I wake up in the morning and on Twitter, someone sent me a screenshot of someone saying, "You can't tell me like Ghedi and here you don't make out."
No way.
And that, to be honest, was a big part of what drove us like continue to do this. I was like, hey, people are talking. Let's give the people what they want,
We never kissed, though.
baby.
Well, guys, this was really exciting. Great to talk to Ghedi.
Thank you.
And plus a bonus. Ghedibae.
I hope they're gonna drop me back.
Is there anything last you want to say?
Save that money. Plug a little Dicky. Save that money.
But yeah, hi guys.